Appsumo Day video 3 of tools that I definitely recommend picking up, and Mootion is one of them. Now, I'm using Mootion for something that I shouldn't be using it for. What do I mean by that? I mean that I'm using it for one of its special tools, which I'm going to show you now. Um, but what does Mootion do? It creates videos for you. So let's say I want a faceless short video. I type in my idea. So I'm going to type in how to communicate clearly in a business meeting. Okay, let's see. Output language, I want English UK. The tone has to be business-like. And I think I want this one to be cinematic. Okay, so I do this. And then actually, no, I think I'll go sketchbook here. Okay, I want it quick pace. Let me see, ideas to video. What else? In a business meeting to show how people need to be strong. Okay. Now, we have English UK. I want 16 by 9. Okay. And what I can do now is I can just, so what I can do now is I can just generate, and that costs 20 credits. Okay. So let's just click on generate. And what this is going to do is it runs through a process of understanding what your content is and then building this faceless video. Now, as you know, I'm somebody who loves videos. I love to jump on videos and just start recording, etc. So faceless videos are not something that I really like so much. I'm also going to review jog.ai, which can be similar. Okay. Now this, I mean, one of these things that I could use this for is just for LinkedIn when I don't want to actually spend time creating video. Okay, so here it says clarify the objective, use simple direct language, they state the problem and proposed action, explain why this matters. Okay, I mean, I quite like this. This reminds me, if any of you remember AHA, this reminds me of like an AHA type video. I think I'll go for that title style. The subtitle, I think I'll go for that. Okay, Ken Burns mini zoom. I'll go for a fade slide in. The voiceover, I will go for, let me just see. Probably what I want is British. Okay. Now, okay, I like that. You see that there are plus and there are pro ones, etc. Avatar, I can put the avatar on the left or the right here, and I can choose the type of person that I want. So I'm going to use this as my avatar here. I don't want any music on it. Okay, and that seems to be everything. So now what I do is I just go to compile that, and it's going to go off and it's going to create that faceless videos. So if I wanted to do, you know, a weekly tip, I could actually do this using Motion, and it will go off and create that. But that's just one part of the software. I want to show you the other one that I really like. Let's see how that's going. Okay. The one that I'm actually really using it for is if I go into AI tools, I'm using for the AI thumbnail generator. This to me is just fantastic. Why? Because if I show you some of the thumbnails that I've actually created, and all of them have actually been created using this one was for Sumo Day. Okay. And what it's done is, I'll just flick through those. I don't know how well you can see them, but you'll see them on my YouTube channel. Um, I've just used just random pictures that I took of myself, and it automatically can change those. Like, look at this, happy March 17th for St. Patrick's Day. It just took a picture of me. It changed my top. It put on glasses, etc. This one here, I mean, it's using my finger to point. It changed me here as well. Okay. So for me, where the power is in the thumbnail generator. I absolutely love it. And as I said, I haven't used this part as much. I mean, I think if I go back here I did do one here, Eyes in the Basement, 3 months ago, just to see what it was like. So let me just run this so that you can see it. No, I mean the video itself is, I mean the voiceover is quite good. Okay, it goes through all of the different scenes, so it's, I mean, it's a really good piece of software. If you don't want to be on video, if you want to have a channel that is just like this, I mean, it looks like an animated cartoon, or I'm going to say like a horror cartoon, which it is. It does it really easily. Okay, I love doing these videos, so I mean, something like this, I'm not going to necessarily do as much, but it takes a little bit of time to generate. But once it generates, I mean, it's really good. Okay, and it does keep characters. Okay, I can download a thumbnail. Okay, let me just see what that thumbnail is like, because I never actually used that one. Yeah, okay, it just takes a thumbnail and it's just the first frame of the actual video. But this is one that I really do think is worth picking up and having in your tech stack. So that's video number 3 of things to pick up. As I said in the very first video, there is a link to my Appsumo link, which I would appreciate if you use it. And I'll see you in the next video.